Market was away from international cricket for 5 months, and now he's picked up a wicket of Lishan Kumar from dismissal. Wide delivery, short, just couldn't.
Hey.
Time it, and what it did, it spooned up quite easily. Cannot believe it. And he spoke about swing. There it is. Saif Hassan is the new batter.
Well, both batters on nought, and we're into the second over. 4 50s out of 18 innings. It's a pretty good return. Strike rate 121, not bad, but just looking back on that dismissal, I think Litan Kumar Dash was thinking too much about the field. There was a deep backward point, and he was thinking, right, I'll just knock it out there for a single. But the extra bit of bounce surprised him. Didn't see too much of that in the first innings.
The newly appointed vice captain, Saif Hassan, has made quite an impression. But this is under pressure. And it'll be a good test for Bangladesh. Top job. Have to wait and see.
You're walking back to the top of your run-up and thinking, is today just my day? I've bowled a poor delivery, pretty short on the stumps. Huge gap between 45 and deep backward square, and then just mid-on. So huge space on the leg side. Could have hit it anywhere, but found the fielder.
Again, a hint of movement and coming back into the right-hander. Are they going to go upstairs? Don't think so. What a comeback over for Markade. It's a wicket maiden. Bangladesh 4 for 2. Go across 100 and more. Started really good, picking up a wicket in his very first over after a 5 months break due to the injury, the surgery. Again, Matthew Humphrey, don't
ask the question, and they are going to go upstairs. You just never know.
TBM Petro Director, we have a umpire's review for stamping. I check fit is a fair delivery. Show me the side on angle, please. Keep rolling.
We haven't seen him bowl anything other than arm balls. 9 arm balls. And that's only something he's added in the last year or so, the arm ball. He's got a great understanding of it. The field for the right.
ভাই নেট সমস্যা দিচ্ছে ভাই, একটু অপেক্ষা করুন।
As well.
And it's a little bit cool. It gets a little bit cooler.
so it might assist the swing because of the weather, the dew. Is making sure that he keeps it dry, and he's bowling at good speed. More 104, above 100 kilometers every time he has bowled in this over, and which has certainly worked in his favor. First 4 deliveries, only a single run. So pressure on Bangladesh. Required run rate goes above 10 runs in an over. Slips comes out. Again trying to play on the onside, doesn't connect off the pads.
They've got to get to grips with this, and they've got to get to grips with it fast, Bangladesh. That's, again, another little seamer. What would you do if you're just facing a left-arm seamer bowling around 100? You would just be trying.
One for Bangladesh. Already 2 down on 5 on the board. He started with a wicket maiden. Just making sure that he's got the fielders at the right. He just
Swinging, why don't you have a slip in place for the left-hander or even for the right-hander?
The in-swinger and the away swinger, so he doesn't want to give it away when he's going to change things. There you go. Lots of dew. Oh dear. Hope you've got a few rags out there, Ireland. That ball's going to get wet, and it's going to get wet very quickly. Helpful when the batters aren't hitting the ball along the ground, though. Plenty of dots, so they haven't had to deal with it too much. Changing the field again, mid-wicket goes out fine.
Straight away, that is great captaincy. George Copeland takes the cat, and he was sent to that direction just before he delivered that ball. So full credit to Paul Sterling to decide to send him back. Maybe there was a discussion with the bowler, and they've got their man. One more wicket for Markader.
Yeah, this is 100% Markader. He knew exactly what he wanted to bowl. He knew exactly what he wanted to happen, and it's almost like he could tell the future. George Dockrell was out in the boundary. Not an easy catch. Had to come in quite a long way. 5 for 3 now. He's yet to go for a run, Markader. Parvez saying him on. One from 6 deliveries. Bangladesh 5 for 3. Great control. Slip is in place. ball from Markadere. It wasn't far away from either fielder. Look, rolls his fingers down, balls into the pitch. And then Tim Tector thinks I'm in with a chance here.
নিয়মিত খেলা দেখতে আমাদের এই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখবেন। আজকে নেট সমস্যার কারণে ভালো করে খেলা দেখাতে পারছি না, আমাদেরকে ক্ষমা করবেন।
Six, 7 and 8, Jakar Ali, Rishad Hussain and Nasu Ahmed. Josh Little in the attack, the left arm seamer. And straight away holds a really good length. Another great addition because he's the one who cover mark area, but don't forget about someone like Josh Little.
Yeah, he's had a pretty lean time of it actually in internationals for a bit of a while. Struggle with injury. Latest one has been a side strain. He's an exciting, been able to find the line. What he does have is the extra pace. So that's the exciting thing. And it's not just the pace, it's how late his wrist whips through his action. So it comes onto you a little bit more quickly than you think. But for Ireland, they'll want him to just get a little bit more consistent. They want him on the pitch more as well. He's been injured, only 26 years old though, so there's still plenty more cricket to come from him.
After the end of the fourth over, Ireland were placed nicely at 40 without loss. Bangladesh 8 runs in the first 4 overs. You've picked up another single due to that wide in the previous delivery. Again, a wide. Oh, would you have given Humphreys another over? 1 for 5 in the first 2 overs that he bowled?
Yeah, great question. I personally wouldn't because he's the frontline spinner. You do have Gareth Delaney as well. He'll bowl some leg spin, but he generally doesn't bowl his full complement. So you don't want to use up Matthew Humphreys too early. Holding him back. Josh Little as well. Ireland need him back amongst the wickets ahead of an important period of time. With the T20 World Cup coming up, they want Josh Little to get all of his overs under the belt, get back into the team. And for me, Ireland's batting lineup seems pretty settled. They can move 1 or 2 players in or out. There's Ben Callets that's on the sideline, Ross Adair, who's going to come back into the squad for the World Cup. But the rest of their batting lineup is settled. It's the bowling lineup that they probably need to get back into rhythm, decide what their best bowling lineup actually is.
Vidar gets a single as it brings Eddie. What a start for Ireland. What a start, Mazza. Yeah, brilliant. If they were going to say in the contest, it was about how they would control the power play initially. Yeah, and brilliant. There you go, bowlers. If they were going to say Markadere with 2, good to see him back on the field. Humphreys 1 for 5 in his 2 overs, and what a stroke of genius. With 2. Start things off with the left arm spinner, and also is rewarded. Oh, could have been the fourth. See, for me, that's a lack of awareness of where the game is. So where the game is. Furniture. It's a brilliant piece of bowling. Good skill to get the off cutter going. And Ireland